Okay, guys, welcome back. So this is part 2, maybe 3, not sure, depending on how long the other video is post-processing of my Empties video. So, ta-da! So the first thing I have here is this Quo luxury cotton pads, empty. I've used quite a bit of these, so I know I have a ton more of packaging that I could have put in here, but that's fine to keep just one. I really like these. I used to use the Kirkland ones. I actually still have some that I have to go through, but I find they came apart, and they had like a rough side and a soft side, and I like to use both sides not to waste them. And I found the rough side just, I don't know, it didn't feel good on my skin, and my skin's sensitive, so it wasn't that rough, but didn't like it. So I tried these Quo ones when they were on sale one day, and they're pretty cheap. You can often get them with extra shoppers points, or they're on sale, and they're really, really soft. I really enjoy this. This is what I take off my makeup with the micellar water. Adore this. Okay, then I have these Paula's Choice Clinical KP Treatment Cloths for all skin type. So what these do is they eliminate red bumps on arms and legs, visibly reduces redness. So I had 2 sample packs. This one's empty, this one's not. And the reason it's not is, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but they're old. They went old and they got really weird, and there's a weird film on them. Anyway, I did use them for quite a while. I used them, there's 10 per pack, so I think I used it probably 2 weeks straight. And I did notice, so especially on my arms, because I have those red bumps. I'm sure most of us do. But I did notice some reduction of redness and spots in some areas. It was more like patchy on my arms. I would have actually liked to do the full 20 days to see if I had a huge difference, but I mean, I didn't find enough of a difference to repurchase these, but if I get another sample pack, I will use them. These are the Clinique Take the Day Off Micellar Cleansing Towelettes for face and eyes. The 2 sample packs, there was 5 per, so 10 total. I actually enjoyed these. They stretched really nice, they didn't break, they took off my makeup really nicely. They smelled a little bit like chlorine, like that smell you get when you're at the pool. There's not any chlorine in these, but the smell reminded me of that, like a day at the pool. Now, I don't know if I'll go and buy them because I like to remove my makeup with micellar water, but if I find these cheap or maybe with shoppers points or something, I'd probably pick up a pack. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Cream. I actually really like this cream, especially in the winter when I'm really dry. It's a gel kind of consistency, and I find it does hydrate my skin a lot. The reason why I'm throwing this one out and it's not empty is because it's old and it's kind of gone goopy on the top. I actually kept this in my purse and I forgot that I had it. Anyway. So for like spot, like I like that you actually can put it on top of your makeup. So sometimes when I had dry patches, I'd take this out, plop it in, especially around my nose, and it would help a lot. So, but it's just gone bad now, so bye-bye. This is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. If I look at it this way, it looks full. It is not full. This is just, I guess, the bottom because it's been lying like this. This, I forced myself to finish it. It's a nice cream. I didn't notice much of a difference. If I were to pick between this one, I would pick this one over this one. That's just my preference. Yeah, that's nice, but I prefer this. This is a Living Proof Style Lab Instant Texture Mist. Small size. Look at this. It's like super huge for the bottle. Anyway, this was fine. I find that my hair, I mean, it's curly, it doesn't really need texture, so it just kind of a bit was counteractive with my curls. So, I mean, it's just not for me. Even though it did texturize my hair, it's just not for my hair. Then I have Julep Acetone Free Conditioning Nail Polish Remover. This I really like. It has a pump that you just kind of push on with like a cotton pad and it comes out, which I really like. And then you take the pump out and then you put it into a new tube like this. I really like this. It removes nail polish really well. It doesn't remove glitter nail polish as much. as well as regular polish, because glitter, we all know, is harder to take off, but it definitely does a good job. So I have a couple backups of this that I'll definitely be using, and I'm going to take off the pump and keep it. Here is the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. I really enjoyed this. My skin felt so good after. And I like that it's a overnight mask and I don't have to wash it off in the morning. I really like that. Put it on and my skin just soaked it all up during the night, and I couldn't feel it in the morning, but I could feel that my face was hydrated and my skin felt really good. So definitely plan on picking this up a full size. Then I have a Vaseline Continuous Spray Intensive Care. This is the aloe version. I really enjoy these. So I really like them when you use them for daily, when you need something quick. You need moisture. My legs are completely dry. My body's dry. I'm dry. So this, when I need a quick moisturizing after the shower and I don't have time to do much more than that, I love to use this on my skin. It has a nice big spray. You know it's almost empty when the jet gets like small and like straight. But it does absorb. It says absorbs in seconds, moisturizes, leaves skin soft. I didn't really notice much, but it's not greasy. That is very true. Really like this. And this is also girls' like trick if you have dry legs, especially in the summer, and you're wearing dresses or skirts at work and you notice that your legs are dry, keep this in your drawer at work, and before you go into a meeting, whatever, you can just spray it on. Takes 5 seconds, rub it in, and your legs are no longer dry. Right, on to bubble bath. So this is Moonlight Path from Bath & Body Works. This is my favorite scent of all time. I think I have 2 more waiting for me. I absolutely adore this. It does a lot of bubbles. Love it. We'll keep repurchasing it and using it. Love, love, love. I have 2 bubble baths from Life brand. So these are actually really nice and they're pretty cheap. They're like $4.99 I think per bottle. And they have a bunch of different scents. So this is the aloe and vitamin E, which I think these are my 2 favorites. Ocean Breeze and aloe and vitamin E. You can go through them a lot because I just put like, I have a big jet tub, so I like squeeze like 3 big sprays, and it makes a lot of bubbles and it smells so nice, and it doesn't dry out my skin, which is great. All my family uses these. Like my grandma buys them for all of us for Christmas. We each get like 2 and we go through them really, really quickly. So absolutely adore these. I've got 2 soaps from Bath & Body Works. I'm sure I've gone through more, but again, I probably threw them out. I've got a Lavender Blossom and a Kitchen Lemon. So this is the deep cleansing soap with not the self-foaming ones. I find that self-foaming ones we go through a lot faster, so it ends up being more expensive. But I got these 2. I keep this in my kitchen. We go through it like nothing. This my husband really likes lavender smells, so I always put one in the bathrooms. I have actually more backups of this, so I really like this soap. This is pretty much all I buy for my bathrooms and kitchen. This is the Curel fragrance-free original lotions for dry and sensitive skin. This has been a holy grail for a really long time. I have used this cream for a long time, the fragrance-free one. I don't like the fragrance one. I don't like their smells that much, but I like the one for sensitive skin, fragrance-free. I've used so many of these bottles. It does really good for my skin. It's not greasy. It absorbs really well. You don't feel like you're lingering and lingers on your skin. It's also good for, I wouldn't say it's a treatment for eczema. They do have an eczema version. It's a bit more greasier, but it does leave my skin looking good, and it feels good. I will keep repurchasing this, and I think I already have another one. I always have a backup of this because when I run out, I need something else. I need to open it again, and I always keep this next to my bed, and this is what I put on my body before bed. This is the Julep Invisible Dry Shampoo. I probably have gone through maybe 2 or 3 more of this. I don't use dry shampoo often because I find it takes away some of the curl in my hair, but some days, like especially during the week, I often have my hair in a ponytail and sometimes it gets greasy, so to help give it more volume, I'll spray this before. I like this because it's also clear and it doesn't leave a cast on my dark hair, I really like this, and it's really good. This is the curls, the Paul Mitchell Curls Twist Around Crunch Free Curl Definer. It's like a creamy, it's not a gel, it's not a mousse, maybe in between. This look works great on my hair. This is actually what my hairdresser uses. It's actually really nice. I have a backup of this already. I'm using something else right now, but to try it out. But I will definitely go back to this. I find it makes my hair curly. It like sets them without getting crunchy. I really like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm sure I have more. So I have 7 of these. So I have 7 of these containers of, these are the Marcel, 80, there's 80 in here. Eye makeup remover, they're oil free. They're paraben free, perfume free, hypoallergenic, and they're extra gentle for sensitive eyes. They're nice pads. They're thick enough so they don't like fold in your hand when you're trying to wipe off your makeup. They remove makeup very well. To some extent waterproof, but not 100% for waterproof mascara. But it removes quite a bit of makeup, and I always use these. They do not burn my eyes, which is some of the issues I have with some of the wipes. Absolutely love these. We'll keep repurchasing. I always pick them up when they have like a 2-for-1 at Shoppers. Absolutely adore these. I have one. I need a backup of it, and when I don't have it, I'm like, oh. Next thing is a conditioner. I know I emptied the shampoo as well at some point. It's not in here. Is the Nioxin Scalp Therapy Conditioner for fine hair. So this is for noticeably thinning, chemically treated hair. So when I had my hair used to be all dyed. Now I just have a few highlights in them. So this is for, my hairdresser had recommended this because my hair is extremely fine and very thinning. I find my hair, like, sometimes I have to be strategic, you can still see, to hide some of the bald spots that I have. And this is so there's a shampoo, a conditioner, and like a treatment you put in your hair all together, and it helps your hair, stops it from thinning so much. And you have to use it for a good like 30 days to 60 days for it to actually start noticing your hair. I actually did notice a difference. Now that my hair is not as treated, I'm gonna pick up the one that's just for regular hair. I have a sample size of the Benefit It's Potent Eye Cream. I finished this sucker. I didn't notice that it did much for my eyes, but I really like the feel of this cream. It's nice and soothing, and it felt really good on my eyes. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'll repurchase it. I haven't found the cream that I'm like, yes, like eye cream that I'm like, yes, it's absolutely amazing yet. I did enjoy it more than I've enjoyed some others, so that's a good sign. But I like this. So this is the Burt's Bees Herbal Blemish Stick. It's a little roller ball that you put on your skin. And it has tea tree oil in it. So it's for like when you get a few zits here and there. It actually helps, I find, you know how your zits can get into like a little white head and it's really gross. This actually stops that from happening. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm not an expert on zits. I barely get any. I have hormonal ones right now. But that's it. So what I've noticed is that this has just gone bad now. I've had it for a long time. I find it actually evaporates. I didn't use all of this. It actually evaporates and goes down in time. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I've actually repurchased a backup not that long ago, and I like it. Oh, I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this hand cream. So this is La Chatelaine, okay? It's a company from France, and they make hand creams, and I think they have bath products on their website. And these kits in these little small sample size here, they actually come out at Costco during the holidays, and it comes in a kit of 12. Yeah, there's 12, and they're all different scents. They are amazing. The best hand cream ever. They feel great, they're not greasy, and the smells are just amazing. My favorite by far was Citrus Fizz. It's like lemon fizz candy in a tube. That's what it was. I don't know if you could tell, but it is squeezed. Like, I squeezed these things until I could not squeeze anything else out of here. Absolutely adore this. I have one. I used to keep one at work when I was at work. So I had one at work, one in my purse, one near on the side table in my couch, and one in my kitchen. I have one everywhere. I absolutely adore these. So I have the scent Winter Flower, Citrus Fizz, that's my favorite. Gardenia, which was really nice as well, nice flowery smell. Pear was also really nice. And Shea Butter. So these are cruelty free. They're blended with 20% organic shea butter and argan oil. And I already said they're cruelty free, and they're made with like nice stuff like beeswax and nice argan oil, stuff like that, shea butter. And the only thing is they are hard to find unless they are at Costco during the holidays. So if you see one of these kits, La Chatelaine, I don't know if you can see the name, it's from France, pick it up. I picked some up for my sister-in-law and my mom for Christmas. They absolutely love them too. I still have some left, but I will buy another kit if it comes out again at Costco. They have just started actually shipping internationally and making these on their website because they weren't available before. The problem is that the shipping to Canada is like $30, $50, unfortunately, because I would have bought like a king size of Citrus Fizz if it wasn't that expensive. Maybe I will at some point if they don't bring back that scent. I know last year they brought back 3 favorite scents from the previous collection and 6 new ones. So I'm excited to see if they have another kit this year, because definitely I will not be passing up on this. Next I have Age Delayed Dual Repair Face Cream from First Aid Beauty from Fab. It is completely gone. I enjoyed this cream. It was really nice on the skin. Hydrated my skin. Now I think this is maybe an old line from Fab, because I don't think they have this anymore, or if they have, it maybe looks a little different. I did get this when I was on clearance, so that's what tells me that's what it is. But I really enjoyed this. I like the Fab creams a lot. It's really a toss-up between what I like better, the Fab and the Clinique. Not quite sure yet. I have the Facial Radiance pads that exfoliate, tone, and brighten. I really like these. Now I've noticed, I know I've gone through more than 2 and I have a backup, I'm sure of it. I noticed that they changed them. So a while back, I did put these in my favorites on the blog, 3canadianbeauties.wordpress.com, and my only thing I didn't like about them is that the pads were too thin, so when you rub them on your face, they like fold. They actually fixed that. They're a little thicker now. So there's like no downside anymore. This is the container of 28. Why don't I get a big one? I don't remember. I think I remember doing the cost comparison with the big tub, and for some reason it was cheaper perhaps. I don't remember, but they have a bigger container, and I use this maybe 2-3 times a week to exfoliate. And again, my skin is really sensitive, so I don't like using big exfoliators, and my skin doesn't need it either. So this is perfect for that. I absolutely adore these, and we'll keep buying these. Okay, this Clinique Turnaround Overnight Revitalizing Moisturizer. Wow, I'm almost done. My voice is almost gone. So this is a sample size. I absolutely adore this. This cream I'm definitely purchasing. Absolutely 100%. I adore this. I love the texture of it, how it feels on my skin, how it leaves my skin feeling in the morning. I actually feel a difference, which is rare. It feels hydrated. Since I use this, my skin, I barely needed a moisturizer in the morning. I still do, but I absolutely adore this. I think this may end up being my holy grail, but this is amazing at nighttime. I've got 2 sample sizes that my hairdresser gave me of the Paul Mitchell Ultimate Color Repair Shampoo with Quinoa. He gave me these when he first dyed my hair, and they smell so nice. So nice. I love the smell. Oh, it smells like a hair salon in a tube. It's just amazing. I really like that smell. They actually worked really well on my hair and really well to preserve my color. They felt really nice. My hair was beautiful. My hair's not as dyed anymore, so I'm not going to repurchase this. But if ever I end up dyeing my hair again all over, I probably will end up buying these. They're really nice. The sample size and 1, 2, 3, and 4 bottles of this hairspray. Just put it away. It's the Marc Anthony Nourishing Argan Oil of Morocco Sulfate-Free Volume Shine Hairspray. Fights frizz and humidity, fast drying, extra hold, water-free, infused with keratin, blah blah. In case you're wondering, this is the old packaging with the rounded top. This is the new packaging. I actually prefer the old packaging. I like the color better, and I also like the fact that it's a rounded top. I just like it better. So I really, really like this hairspray. What actually got me onto it is I got this sample size in an Ipsy bag, which I don't subscribe to anymore, but I really liked it. I fell in love with it. And the reason is, I'll actually show you my last item. So this is the last item of the Empties. So it's the Tresemme Superior Hold Touchable Feel Extra Hold Hairspray. I love this. I mean, the bottle. This is the big size. This, if you want hold for the whole day and it's not gonna move, this is your best friend. This is good for if you have hair that reacts to climate. It will not change. This is amazing. Hold. This does the same thing, but it doesn't leave my hair sticky. It's not glue, but it still holds really well. I absolutely love this. And this one, every time I put it on, my husband will be like, not this. It's a lot softer, not as much glue as this, and it doesn't stick to my walls like it did. This one is still amazing. I will still keep repurchasing it. I always have like a bottle or a small size on hand, but this is what I use day to day now. And it's more expensive. I think it's around $11.99 at Shoppers, but every time it's on sale it goes down to like $6.99. I pick up like 2 or 3, so I always have a backup. I absolutely adore this hairspray. Done. It's about time. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and come back, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's getting late. This is my favorite scent with like Moonlight. I can't. And let me just put them down somewhere. Oh my god, what's it called? It is. I wish I had like a gazillion backups. Like like a mountain of them. Coffee break. That's what happens when you're using product empties. The products are all gross.